What's up everybody, Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Part 5 of Nagato Makes Moving Easy, which is to complete all of Halo 3 ODST's legendary campaign missions in under 3 hours. So this is NMPD HQ. I switched out my sniper for Buck's assault rifle, not that I'm going to use it, just to give him the sniper, because I'm just going to give it away. This grunt has a 50% chance of having a needler or a plasma pistol. You want him to have a plasma pistol, so I grabbed that. Noob that guy so he doesn't, take any shots at me. He probably won't. He did only once ever when I did this, but might as well. Grab the health if you need it. Jump up here. There's a carbine jackal you could snipe, or not snipe, but shoot with the magnum. Throw some grenades to get those people to move. You want to headshot as many people as possible. Also, you want to try to noob the brutes to stun them and they'll stop shooting at you. I didn't actually hit any brutes with my plasma pistol, and I got through anyway. So that's good, I guess, but normally I would have plasma pistol at least one or two of the brutes to get them to stop shooting at me, but that worked out in my favor this time. So these guys, just shoot those two jackal snipers. I don't actually end up killing this one on the right, which is fine. He's starting to run away, so he's not going to shoot at me. I just shoot at them so they could not fire at me. But then just make your way down here. And a lot of this is running past enemies. At this point, you want to take a left. You want to throw a plasma grenade at that turret guy. I kind of did it a little too late. It'll get him to get off. At this point, plasma pistol one of the brutes, and then stick the other. It'll kill both probably. And then this chieftain, just stun him with the plasma pistol. You have like a second to wrap around behind him and smack him whenever you plasma pistol him. So that's a good way to kill him, because obviously his helmet doesn't come off when you overcharge plasma pistol him and his shields come down. So you can't headshot him after that, but you could just wrap around and smack him in the back. So these guys, there's 2 beam rifles and a fuel rod grunt. So take out those 3 guys. And we're at the end of the level now. So we just ran through that whole area. I do have the tilt skull on, which is good for running past all those enemies. Running past any enemies. Because of the fact that the tilt skull makes you have more resistance to plasma weapons. So that's a good thing, because all these enemies have only plasma weapons. So any level that I run past a bunch of enemies, I'll use tilt, such as the 1st and 2nd level. I didn't for the 3rd and 4th, because we didn't really run past anybody. We did kind of on Kazingo Boulevard, but I didn't want to use it because at the end you have the tank, and with tilt on, the tank is not great against shielded enemies such as the brutes, and it makes the ghosts harder to kill as well since the brutes are in them. So I decided to opt out of the tilt use in that level, but enough about that level. We're doing this level right now. So you see I grabbed this fuel rod from one of the grunts that we killed on that platform before coming across this big long I-beam. I probably should have given it to Buck, because Buck has a sniper rifle that I gave him in the beginning of the level, but that's not really helpful here. I mean, I guess it is against any jackals or grunts, but we're mostly just fighting banshees here and brutes, so I should have given it to him. I should have let Mickey, I think I took his rocket launcher, I should have let him keep his rocket launcher. I wouldn't have had much use for the sniper, but again, I'm just going to run around and use the Spartan laser a lot. I'm going to use the missile pods on the ground here, and also the ones that are mounted still, because they have infinite ammo, which is great. So basically, the end here, you can't really speed up, other than the fact that you could kill the enemies faster. There's no like skips or tricks or anything. Just kill everything real fast. These banshees are going to be everywhere. They don't, luckily the AI for them, they don't really all shoot at you at once. If they did have, I think they have dumbed down AI. If they did have like their normal AI, I think they would just slaughter you instantly, because there's like 10 in the air at a time in some parts, and there's just no way you would survive that normally. So I have options to take down all these enemies. There's 2 Spartan lasers. One is behind me right now, and the other is to the left on the edge of the platform. Another option is to just hang out here on this mounted missile pod, because it has infinite ammo, which is great, and it locks on. You could try to draw the banshees in. They do dive at you anyway, so while they're diving at you, once they get close enough, you could shoot them with a rocket, or you could stick them, or you could overcharge plasma pistol them with one of these grunt plasma pistols you could pick up, and that will get you to well, obviously they'll stall, and you could just... What am I stuck on here? Jeez, there's like a little pipe running across the ground that I cannot get over, and now I can't even jump up here. I'm all flustered. I can't do anything anymore. Also, there's a bunch of health around, so keep that in mind whenever you're low on health. Here's the Spartan laser I was talking about, the first one. But I just decided to not even use it right away, at least, and I just kick this guy off the missile pod and start firing at this Phantom. You can take out the Phantoms, hopefully, before they deploy their troops, and then you don't even got to fight them. But going back to me just kicking this guy right off the missile pod, this rookie, is a very pushy rookie. You're supposed to lay low when you're a rookie. This guy's just like bossing people around. He's kicking people off missile pods. He's taking people's weapons at will. Give me these rockets. Here, you could have a pistol. And he does it all without saying a word. Fascinating. I don't know how he does it. But back to this level, I think a time you should shoot for is about 15 minutes. I think I come in around 9 minutes, but for the purposes of this achievement, obviously we're not going for world record time here, which is like an hour and a half or something like that. Hour, 20 minutes maybe for ODST. I'm not exactly sure. You could look that up on HaloRuns.com, though, if you're interested, what the current world records are for any game, not just ODST. But back to this, like I said, we are not going for the hour and 20 minutes or whatever the world record is. We are going for 3 hours, which is well off the world record. But that's the amount of time we've been given to do this whole campaign on Legendary, so not bad. Definitely doable. So I ran out of laser. I decided to take this guy's laser again because I'm really bossy and just a mean, bad person overall. But, you know, I noticed that there's 61 charge in my Spartan laser that I just picked up, though, so I'm just going to use 3 of the shots. And I'm losing health here. Now I'm stumbling over boxes trying to get to this health pack. But I'm going to use 3 shots, and then I'm going to hand it back to, I think it was Dutch, maybe, that I took it from? I don't know. We could rewind and read the name above his head, but who cares? They all react and act the same way. So just shoot 3 of them, and then I'm like, there you go. You can take it back. It's got 1 charge in it, but since he's an AI, he has unlimited ammo, regardless of how much ammo is in there. So that's great. So I just picked up that brand spanking new Spartan laser. Not the spanker. Not the brand spanking new spanker, which would be a rocket launcher. Just the brand spanking new laser. And this one has 5 shots in it, because it's full. And just take out the Banshees as fast as you can. Then there's one last Phantom that comes up that you don't need to do anything for. Well, I totally lied just there. I just lied to you. Why would I do that? I forgot about this Phantom, which just lets loose a ton of jetpack brutes. I was thinking this is the Phantom that pops up with the Chieftain, which cues the final cutscene for this level. But nope. Here's some jetpack brutes. There we go. Stuck them. Killed them. Awesome. Yeah, so these jetpack brutes are pretty easy to deal with. They have less shielding than your average elite due to the fact that they kind of exchange their shield for mobility with that fancy jetpack of theirs. And we got a couple left. This one's making my life hard. He's moving around in an odd fashion. There we go. And now I promise you, I know I've lied to you in the past, but this next Phantom that comes in will be the last one, and we don't even have to deal with it. I didn't even see it. We killed all the jetpack brutes so fast, we didn't even see this Phantom pop into view. But that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter at HaloCompletion, and I will see you later for the next one, Kikowani Station.